Everyone, this is Yulan from Donghai University. It is my pleasure to share my research with you in the air. The pandemic crisis is an opportunity to rethink how tourism development interacts with our natural resources and ecosystem. It is a time to rethink how the tourism impact our natural resources and the ecosystem. Therefore, we try to address the use of data derived from the social media platform and to examine the potential of the use this data set in understanding tourism impact. And the monitoring tourism impact is need the data. Accurate and timely data on spatial and temporal patterns of tourists are essential in monitoring and evaluating tourism impact. Yet, these data are limited by the expense and the time required to count and survey visitors. And when a new question arises, the timeline to inform policy and management is often too short to wait for new data collection. The availability of massive online social media data sets has present an alternative approach to spatially model environmental impact of tourism. Data generated by social media provides information that links names and descriptive information to particular places, feature, or location on Earth's surface. Tourism impact on environment model is developed based on the concept of human influence index, which mainly use man-made infrastructure and facilities to estimate the direct human influence on environment. This index comprises infrastructure, industrial and residential development, land use, land cover, and accessibility. This index only presents limited interpretation for complex human landscape interaction. Therefore, a new subcomponent, tourist density, is added to increase the robustness of the model. Also, two requirements for selection the index. One, the index has to be measurable and quantifiable. Secondly, the data need to be obtained from the open data source. The Salmon Lake Scenic Area was selected to be the preliminary study site, and this site is ranked as in the top of 10 must-see destination, and also suffer from the heavy usage. As you can see that with the incorporation of the social media data, we will be able to detecting changes in spatial distribution of the tourists. Also, we'll be able to identify the emerging hotspots. As you can see on the right-hand side of map, which is the modeling result with the social media data. On left side of the map is a modeling result without social media data. And let's take a closer look at it. We can see that the gray spot is the major interesting point of this area. And with the social media data, the tourist influence is revealed. To meet the tourist development demand for growing population needs, it is must to carefully plan and build to avoid substantial environmental and social costs. Simply speaking, future environmental situation should be envisioned for describing the path from a given present situation to the future situation. Therefore, we collect data, try to monitor the site, and thinking as the task of making projection about the future is the center of policy and the scientific agenda. This model provides a useful point for the departure to explore a long-range possibility. Thank you for listening, and any comments and suggestion is welcomed.